Hi Coach, my name is Carolyn Barnett-Howe. I'm a life member of the PGA of America. My husband and I are both teaching professionals in Northeast Wisconsin. The video that you are about to see is that of Mitchell Wittmann. He is entering his senior year at Kaukauna High School. When I do these films, Coach, I like to show you the player's swing in its entirety. I want you to see his swing plane, his balance, his grip, and I want to point out what I perceive to be the strengths in Mitchell's swing, as well as maybe some of his weaknesses. Mitchell's young. He's completing his junior summer. So here we see Mitch with a short iron from a front view so that you can see his turn, his finish position. Just kind of a nice fluid swing motion here. Mitchell has a swing, in my opinion, that's much like the tempo of a Tom Watson type swing. Here we've spread it out so that we can see frame by frame how Mitchell's swing looks. And I'd like you to look at frame number 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then on the bottom, his impact position in the third frame. You'll see that Mitchell doesn't manipulate the club. He's got a nice lag angle coming down. His impact position is very nice. His hips are open. When he releases the club, you don't see any manipulation in his hands. In this frame, we've slowed the swing down so that you can see Mitchell's club face and hands through impact. He's always had a very traditional grip. There's nothing strong about it, so his club face is always in a good position at the top. And later, when you see our analysis from the profile, you'll see that Mitchell is very much in plane. And here's the profile. Here, just like the other one, we've extended out pictures so that you can see his swing in various points. I like very much his club face position and his lag angle. The second to last frame on the top, I think, shows Mitchell in a very good position. And then at the last frame, you can see where his club face is. If Mitchell has any flaw, and we have worked on this over the years, and I think it will improve through college, is that he tends to lose his spine angle a tiny bit as he enters the impact position. I think if he used his core muscles a little bit more, he would take care of that. I like to use the red lines here to show you some key points in Mitchell's swing. One, I like his posture quite a bit. It's very athletic. As he takes the club away, he utilizes his shoulders and his hips, so his hands are on the red line and his club face is in a really nice position there. As he continues, Mitchell is always someone who has set his wrists late in his swing, but he's right in plane at this point in his swing. Now he sets it at the top, and again his club face is in a perfect position. He's got a nice strong left arm there. Now as you see him transition down, you'll see Mitchell drop that club right into the shaft line, perfectly in plane, and nice lag angle right through his shoulder, and then really well struck. Good finish position. Here we've moved to shorter irons, and you can just see Mitchell's plane here. He's very good from 150 yards in. He always has been. Mitchell is now 6'2", but in 8th grade, he was just 5'7", so he had to learn how to play the short shots and have a competent short game. This view I like to show you from the front so that you can see the player's position at impact, mostly his hips and his legs. You also get a good view of his release through that position. As we move into the short game, I wanted to show you Mitchell's technique pitching. He's always been very good with the short game. Like he said, he made the Wisconsin-Minnesota Cup team when he was 11 and 12. We all know that if you're going to score as a youngster, you have to do it with the short game. Players need to wait for their swings to develop. And Mitchell took full advantage of that when he was young. So his technique right now is very good. He's very confident with his short game, and he uses it wisely. So here, just a variety of different moves, some shorter, some longer, a little flop shot. His putting stroke is wonderful. It's a family trait. All the Wittmanns putt very well. You can see that he's very steady and he uses a shoulder technique. Coach, I told you at the beginning of this film that I like to point out a player's strengths and weaknesses. And one of the things that I've worked very hard with Mitchell on is relativity. He's a 4.0 student. He's ranked number 3 in the state. He excels at everything he does. Anybody who is that successful has a tendency to be his own worst critic. So sometimes it's just better to let him fail, because that absolutely brings out the best in Mitchell. Mitchell has had a terrific high school career. He's going to have an even better collegiate career. Mitchell is one of those unique athletes that has a tremendous work ethic, great family support, a passion for the game, and a desire to be challenged. He would be a terrific pickup for any team.